Okay, hi, welcome back. Today's Thursday, June 24th. I had scheduled a video for today to talk about e-commerce, traditional, and e-commerce and how it's going to play in the blockchain. I'm not quite finished with with all of the information that I want to bring to the table on that, because I'm still looking for kind of the top level blockchain solution versus what I already know to be the top level solution, which is either Amazon FBA or Shopify platform. With the one that we use both in my business. We use both solutions, and mainly Shopify. So I'm well versed enough in that to be able to speak intelligently on it. Whereas with blockchain, I'm still doing research to figure out enough information on that to be able to at least not lead people astray. So I'm going to park that until the beginning of next week. So next week, if you're watching this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can see when I'm going to have another video come out, and that's when that'll come out. So if you're interested in e-commerce and I'll just get to the point here in just a quick second about what I really want to talk about today, which is going to only be a couple minute long video, and then we're out of here. If you're interested if you're a crypto brand or you're a crypto personality in the online space, meaning you have Twitter following, an Instagram following, a YouTube following, a Facebook group, whatever the case may be, or you're migrating over to the blockchain social media platform, SoMe. I'm not sure the top ones over there yet because I haven't looked into that space. You also have alternative, like Rumble for video. You have I want to Sticks Hex and Hammer 666, weird name, but he has a lot of different alternative media sources that he uses to replace Twitter, Facebook, and all that stuff, which is the traditional. So if you use alternative, if you use current, wherever you are out there in social media, and you have a brand and you want to promote yourself, you want to get yourself out there, and you want to have a e-commerce solution added to your brand or your personality online, that is a solution that we can offer in the company that I run very easily. And that'll be where I'm headed with that kind of series of videos that are going to be coming out about that. Then that'll be that, and we'll move on to other things, mostly the development stuff. But I want to get that out the bag. I was going to start that today, but because I'm not ready for that quite yet, because I'm not sure about the blockchain part, do you infuse blockchain on this side or do you take this over to blockchain? I just haven't figured it out yet. So what I did want to talk about today is real quick, and then I'll be out of here, is simply put, this guy his Twitter handle is Captain Rational, Noah Seidman, or Seidman. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce his name. I've never heard him say his last name, but it's Noah Seidman, I believe. Captain Rational. I'm going to show you his couple pages here. Under the auspices of my other YouTube account, which is not used for any social media purposes. I just use it for basically finding videos for things that I need to do research on. So in his live feed today, his live stream, I went in his chat and asked him a quick question because he was talking about the curve system and liquidity pools, I believe. And I didn't catch the first part of it, but I came in and I knew what he was talking about. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I've been following this guy for a while. He is extremely straightforward about basically saying, if you're buying crypto assets like I do on part of my portfolio, just as assets to hold and kind of gamble that they're going to go up and then sell, that's one way to do it. Dollar cost average in, et cetera, et cetera. But the other way to use cryptocurrency in today's space and going forward is use the actual protocols for what they're meant to be used for. Meaning, don't just invest in something and then go away and hope it rises in price, you sell and make a profit. That's a way. But what he does a lot of is he actually participates in the use case of the protocols. He talks about USDC and Aave. as a beginning step to go in there and find out how to park $50, $100 or whatever it is onto the platform and then earn interest on it. I not that he said this, but I'm saying maybe kind of like what BlockFi does. I'm not sure. I haven't dabbled in what he's talked about yet at all. So I have done other things, liquidity pools and all that stuff, but not exactly what he was talking about, which I'm going to do now. He also talks about curve finance. He talks about that deeply. And I believe he's into that a lot. He talks about the Matic network and a few other things. So I want to, not that he needs this from me. And when I chatted in his thing, he gave me a beautiful answer. So I'll show you in a second the exact live stream, and I'll put a link to it, and I'll give you the time marker of when it was. He answers my question. This guy is extremely helpful. He's extremely straightforward. He's a non-BSer. And I believe that he's worthy of a follow on all of his channels, because he's somebody who shows you his exact work that he's doing right now and the use that it has for your personal financial freedom, if you will. He's actually using the protocols rather than just investing in protocols. He's using them and using them in a way that they're meant to be used. These protocols have delivered you the opportunity to experience becoming your own bank in a way that's way different than the old way. And that's the whole point of all of this. And he's kind of out there on the front edge of that. And he doesn't claim to be big, small, or indifferent. He doesn't claim anything, as a matter of fact. He just exposes you to what he's doing. And he's saying, look, this is where it's at. So he didn't ask for this. He's not the kind of guy I can tell that would. He doesn't ask for anything like that. I just was so inspired by what he did in his live stream today by just immediately telling me exactly what I needed to know. He answers questions directly that I just felt an obligation that any one person who may watch this video that travels over to his channels and sees, first of all, how much more of an expert in this he is than I am, then I would feel good that you passed through me to get to him. That's pretty much the thing. I wouldn't want to lead you astray, and he won't lead you astray. So let me show you where he's at. Okay, so here we have, let me do this. So here we have his Twitter handle, Captain Rational, right here, Noah Seedman. I'll put a link to this Twitter page of his right here in the description below. So go give him a following. So you see that image right there? You see this right here? You know you got the right guy. He did talk about joining his Discord. I believe it's free for 3 days. And then I think it's $10 a week after that. I'm not sure. I haven't gone through it. I'm going to join it for sure. But this is not a promotion for him. I'm not shilling for him. He didn't ask me to do this. He has no idea who I am or what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, when I was in his chat, it came in as Dawn because that's my first name and it's from my other YouTube channel, whereas Luxitam is the channel that I'm obviously on right now. And he has no idea about this and he probably never will. I'll add him to show him I did it so that he knows if anyone comes and says anything, why. So it's a heads up for him. But I'm not doing anything he asked me to do. I'm not being out of pocket with this. I'm literally trying to have people get exposed to this guy because I truly believe he has great information for people and he's very helpful. And I appreciate him. That's the reason why I'm doing this. Like I do with Bullzilla, who helped me out tremendously. I just always want to pay it forward. So there's this guy right here. Now you go to his YouTube channel. This is the video right here today that I'm going to show you. And if you go to about the 40-minute mark, and you start watching him talk, he starts to do a question and answer. He starts reading the chats through here, okay? Like about 40 minutes on. So you got about 7 minutes to, it may even be like 42. I'll find out the exact time frame. But anyway, this is his, so if you go here, we'll go to his exact YouTube channel. So this is his YouTube channel, okay? And as you can see, if you go to videos, he's got tons and tons and tons of information. I mean, this guy's no joke. He's very consistent. So this is his YouTube channel. I'm going to leave links to everything in the description below. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Jesus Lord, 9 minutes and 50 seconds just for me to say those 3 things. But anyway, I'm trying to get it under 7 minutes. So You guys have a great weekend. It's going to be super hot in some parts of this country. Stay cool. I will have all the links down there for you guys on this guy. Please check him out. Good guy. He's just good information. You guys have a great weekend. And next week, I'll get started on the e-commerce blockchain marriage and to see where solutions, to show where the solutions for the blockchain space could be with the Shopifys of the world and stuff like that, and how to build out I don't want to be cheap and say a merch store, but definitely like a branded store for you to have another income generator for you if you're any of these personalities out here that don't have that set up correctly with the full force of what I've been doing over the last, getting involved with for the last 10 years and going really hard in the paint for the last 5. So, and we've built up, like I said before, we've built up the Three Stooges brand this way. We know exactly how to handle the largest of the largest bodies of brands and libraries of merchandise, 15, 20, 50, 150,000 products down to 4 products. It doesn't matter. This is where my expertise lies. This is what I've been doing for the last 5 years, hard and heavy. It's worked out very well year over year, just keeps going up and up and up because you just learn more and more and the tools get better and better, make it easier and easier. So I'll expose that next week. But today I just wanted to talk about this guy really quick. He's very helpful. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you guys next week. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Click the notification bell. It really helps so that you can see when I come out with new stuff. If it will help you, if it catches your fancy and you want to take a look at it, hope it helps you out. Have a good weekend. Stay cool.